After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. The player considers it, though some reservation is evident. This player knows the role he wants and will be allowed to return to it, at least for now. A minor leaguer receives a check-in from his advisor, who wants to make sure the player understands his situation. A player can find himself torn between a path he's envisioned. This player, like most, will look to get to the major leagues via the most direct path that is presented to him.
Welcome to MLB.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bills. Stepping into the box, Benny Noes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Stevenson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-2 once more. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher.
Ready once again. Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Goodness. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Joaquin Campillo. He singled his last time up.
Joaquin Campillo.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lee.
Right fielder, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Castro. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Marco Castro.
Catcher, Marco Castro.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Oliver Francisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lee is going to get there. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Lee, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Line drive to left. Hund is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Lee. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player in the game.
A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals. A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading up for Chinese Taipei, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeffrey Marte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Digging in.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Cueto has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
High pop-up. Freeman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding into the box, Zach Cozart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Popped him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to ready now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a bunt attempt here. Hernandez scoops it up. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Cesar Puello next. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading up for Chinese Taipei, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera over to his left. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jason Lynn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hence has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adam Rosales, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Chop foul wide of first.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, Francisco as we move on to the that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a text. The pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a double steal try here. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has it in his sights. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Marte, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that...
Well, the play's been made, and that... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's back into second here safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. One away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-1 now. Two and two the count. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Into the box now, Jason Lynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Zimmerman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Get down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Cabrera, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup as Asdrubal Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Cesar Puello looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A Breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Lynn shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Digging in once again.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Martin fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. Leading off the inning, Johnny Cueto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Cozart is calling for it, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Cozart. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Kyle Ryan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Lynn, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Now at the plate.
Fielder number 25, Byron Buxton. Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen here. Babe Ruth will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pence. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Kozar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. In there. Now the throw.
He's safe.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him. Striding into the box, Miguel Montero will start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get. Them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage. How about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball
and we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puello ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. In now, Jason Lynn will swing it from the left side right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Sun-Hwan Oh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, originally from South Korea. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Count still at 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
3-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosales is there, and the side is kicking off the top of the 9th. Sun-Hwan Oh. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching, Cishek.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Runners off for second. Aboard here at first with nobody out. He's on the move again from first. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. And he's safe. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded. Now with 2 gone, Christian Colon called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find it.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at
During the Steel fan. During the reinforce phase, press X.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Now with the plate, Mikey Matsu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in, Russell Martin. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Dribbled to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hunter and
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in. Settling in now, Matt Adams.
First baseman, Matt
First
Adams.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading off with a 51.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, T.J. Rivera. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Marte. And there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Carlos
Ready to
Gomez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now in the box, Nate Eovaldi. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hard hit at third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Marte on at first, nobody out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mata moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. He can come through here.
Montero.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Calhoun.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now. Skill.
The shortstop.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Koji Uehara. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Rivera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the score.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Mikey Mata, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He popped out in his first trip.
Eric Hosmer.
On Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Calhoun looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance, Chris Davis.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Montero waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Martin is off at first with 2 away. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that back.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, TJ Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Choo on the warning track. He makes the. Now to the plate, TJ Rivera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gomez. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to Cabrera for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Nate Eovaldi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mata is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in, Miguel Montero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Montero.
Here's a high pop-up. Rivera is under it. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. Right to him. On to second for the force out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! And that'll bring up Mikie Mata. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Uehara has a play. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hosmer is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, 1 for 2 with a triple. Adam Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vizquel over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, T.J. Rivera, a hit in 2 tries so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Eovaldi. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch.
Jonathan Villar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence on the run. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rivera to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready once again, Matt Adams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First offering on its way. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in and looking for more as Grubel Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Miguel Montero stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires this. And that'll bring up Mikie Mahtook.
Leading off for Seoul, left fielder
Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kyle Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Mahtook stands at second with no outs. And a fastball just a bit up. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in once again, Russell Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Vizquel. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Rivera scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Ryan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder.
Popped up,
Shin-Soo Choo.
and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. George
Riding in, T.J. Rivera. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nate Eovaldi. He was retired. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Wright.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for strike 2.
The count 0-2.
The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a great inning here as he gets in. Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Jonathan Villar.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. So striding in, Mikey Mata, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Smoke toward third. Martin over to his left. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pence giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeffrey Marte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So we got him looking there as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line.